Okay, here's an effect sent to me via email from Warner Miller. Now, since I don't have an ebook to which to point you for a write-up of this, I'll include a link in the description below to an entire library of mathematical card effects and math-based magic. So as you can see, you need the ace through 10 of clubs. Now we need a helper card. So I thought we would choose the holiest of all card values between ace and 10. Can you see which one is holiest? Well, of course, it's the 8. It has the most holes, right? It has 2 holes to it, right? So you as the spectator now need to mix the cards thoroughly, okay? And once you're content with the mixing, gather those up and then deal out the cards into 3 piles of 3, however you would like, okay? Just like that. Now you need to select any one of the 3 piles. So maybe you'll select this one. Take a look at the bottom card. This is your special card to remember. The performer won't see this, just you, the spectator. Now take this little packet of 3, set it on top of either one, maybe right there, and then bury it within these other 2 packets of 3. Okay. Now since we very much know where your card is right now, why don't we go ahead and give it this is called an over-under, a mange shuffle, okay? And then at this point, we'll add our helper card, the 8 of clubs, okay? Just like that. Yet again, we know something about the packet. That 8's sitting right there on top. So why don't we go ahead and we'll do a mange under over in an effort to bury that 8. And we'll follow that up with a powerful shuffle. We'll do kind of a left-right version. It's called the Klondike Shuffle. This is where you take the top and bottom off as 1. Looks like we just have 1 pair left. And then just stack those. Now at this point, all we're going to do is we're going to spell the name of our helper card, which is the 8 of clubs. But I'll give you a choice here. We can spell 8, E-I-G-H-T, or we can spell the word ate, A-T-E, like in I ate an entire cow for lunch. Which of those 2 spellings do you prefer? You just want the traditional spelling of 8? Okay, that's fine. So E-I-G-H-T, drop the rest on top, O-F, drop the rest on top, and then clubs, C-L-U-B-S. Okay, what did spelling the holiest of all card value names do for us? Well, believe it or not, it's located your freely arrived at card at the very beginning, despite all of that randomization. And there it is, the 2 of clubs. Now that's very, very impressive, but since we're dealing with the holiest of all numbers, 1 through 10, we really need to transcend the impressive and take it into the impossible. We're going to now spell your randomly chosen card, 2 of clubs, to find the holy 8 of clubs. So 2 of clubs, T-W-O-O-F, C-L-U-B-S. Okay, where has that brought us? Were we able to push it beyond the realm of the ordinary? Did we find our helper card? Oh, I think we did indeed. There is that holy 8, which miraculously found your freely chosen card, and then in turn, your freely chosen card found our holy helper. Okay, so how does this work? Well, you just do everything that I did, actually. We'll show you a couple of subtleties and explain some things here. Okay, so you begin with ace through 10, pull out the 8, since it's the holiest card among those. Have the spectator mix these. We'll quickly kind of step through it, but then I'll explain some of what's going on here. And we'll do it with cards face up, so you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, so the spectator freely chooses any one of these, remembers the bottom card, so we'll flip it face up so that we can follow it. They're free to stack it on top of either one, and then to bury that underneath the remaining packet. Okay, so right now, your card is 6th from the top. It's the 6th card. Well, we actually need it in the 2nd position. So that's why we did a mange over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So that accomplishes that. So your card is now 2nd from the top, which is where we need it. We set our Holy Helper on top, but face down, of course. And of course, we know too much about this packet, so we really should mix this, or at least ostensibly mix it. So what we did was a mange under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Now, when you pair that with the traditional Klondike, those two together cancel each other out, so they constitute a false shuffle. Okay, so all I did there was I did kind of a left, right. Now, ordinarily, you would just put down pairs into a single pile and then build it up, right? That's a true Klondike. But here, we have a bit more freedom because the only cards that we're trying to preserve are the top 4. So now we take off our next pair. Okay, so we're being consistent with the left, right, and now we just say, well, we only have 1 pair left, so just drop it on top and then stack right on left. Okay, so that's true. That's not a true false shuffle there because some of the cards are not returned to their precise original locations, but the only ones we're concerned about are the top 3, or in this case, it was the top 4 that were returned to where they started. Okay. And now from here, you just do the spelling. So you freely spell 8 of clubs. It's guaranteed to find the Spectator's card. Now, it is true, this is important, I gave you the option to spell E-I-G-H-T or to spell this silly alternative A-T-E, like I ate an entire cow. Now, it is true you can do either one. So why don't we do the A-T-E? So A-T-E, 8. Of O-F, clubs, C-L-U-B-S, okay? So that will bring the Spectator's card to the top, guaranteed. Now, regardless of the card value here among the clubs, it will bring the card that's currently 2nd from the top for this packet of 9 to the top, okay? So 9, N-I-N-E, O-F, C-L-U-B-S. Isn't that crazy? And so we bring our Holy Helper to the top and blow away the Spectator in the process. Okay, so that's the effect. So once again, I thank Werner Miller for sharing this with me, and please take a look at his library of mathematical card effects and math-based magic routines. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.